We're going to get into our second topic here. So welcome back to the stream. Welcome back to another video. Today, we are going to get into this next topic about what we know about Model 3 Project Highland. It seems like it's right on the cusp. There's a lot of rumors, circling around. And now that Tesla has, reduced the price of the Model 3 down to $42,990, and inventory looks to be disappearing just a little bit. So we'll take a look at that. Here's an article that I found about, goes over into everything about Project Highland that they know so far. So we will definitely talk about it. But if you're just joining in, my name is Dennis. I love talking about Tesla hacking, as I like to call it, but basically just getting the best deal on your Tesla at the best possible price, or just getting really good financing on your Tesla. So if you're interested in any of that, please hit that subscribe. And today's video is actually sponsored by my Patreon link down below in the description, but more on that later. All right, so let's take a look at it. This article from Reuters, explainer, what's known about the Tesla's quote, Project Highland. And so if we take a look at this, it seems like Project Highland is coming a lot sooner than we would like to think. Of course, there's been no official announcement from Tesla, and probably Tesla won't announce it until like it's ready to go, like right off the bat, like literally the weeks before, because they don't want to mess with current Model 3 sales, right? They still have inventory they need to sell. They still have quarters and sales goals that they need to sell throughout the months and the quarters. And so, but the one thing that's coming up is this Investor Day, right? On Investor Day on March 1st. And it says in this article, codename Project Highland, CEO Elon Musk said that Tesla will talk about strategy and its product roadmap at its March 1st Investor Day. So we might know very soon on March 1st what this Project Highland might actually come out to be and that. But here's going on to the article. It says, quote, the new version is expected to go into production in Shanghai in September, said the person of knowledge of the matter. So of course, Shanghai and Tesla, China is always a few months before us, even with like price changes and also rolling out newer features on the Model Y, like trunk covers and headlights. And so I would say, like, if it goes into production in Shanghai in September, I would still give it maybe like a January 1st for the US market. But there's no idea at the end of the day, no crystal ball for that. But Tesla could do whatever they want at any moment. But what we do know is that right around like October, November, even though Tesla doesn't have model years, the 2024 Tesla Model 3 will start to get rolled out and produced and actually delivered. So maybe they'll try and time it around then, because that'll be pretty interesting at the end of the day. What we also know is that Tesla Fremont is already starting to tool their assembly line to be prepared for this. So you can see, quote, it says, the revamped model will be assembled at its plant in Fremont, California. Building permits filed with the city of Fremont concerning changes to its factory have referenced Highland since last June. So they're already, Tesla's already starting to ramp this up. And so the question is, like, is it still time to buy a Model 3 now, or should you just wait until this new one? Well, it's really just boils down to the question of, do you need a car right now, or do you want to wait? I mean, it potentially could be a, environment where Tesla will drop the price of the Model 3 a lot in the next few months. We could actually see some deals. So it might be worth it to wait as well to try and get a deal, or we'll just push it off and wait off to get the brand new Highland at the end of this year. So definitely some pretty interesting stuff. Let me know what your thoughts are. Are you waiting for Project Highland, or are you just going to try and pull the trigger on a Model 3 standards range right now? It seems to be kind of up in the air on what to exactly do. But of course, it boils down to, do you need a car right now, or should you just lease a Model 3 for what, $359 or $349 a month? That might be good as well. So who knows at the end of the day. But we'll talk later on in this video or later on in this stream about the current inventory. And it looks like Tesla inventory is starting to drop down just a little bit. So maybe, that new pricing has gone into effect, or maybe it's something else. But we'll definitely talk about it. That's for sure. But we're going to jump on some of the comments and some of the questions. But before we do that, this video is actually sponsored by my Patreon link. Down in the description is Patreon link. So definitely check it out. But if you're just joining in, my name is Dennis. We just talked about how, Project Highland, what we know so far, but the title of the video is that Model Y is sold